Hey everybody, I'm Kyle. I'm an entrepreneur. I live in Healdsburg, California. My business is property management business for vacation homes, high-end, luxury, fancy homes. How did I decide to go into business for myself? That's just it. I just decided. I worked a lot of different jobs for a lot of different people, a lot of different industries, and wasn't happy really with the employees or my bosses or the pay or any number of things. So just decided to go into business for myself, and that was it. You just kind of pull the trigger and go. What do I need to know before starting my own business? You got to know a lot, honestly. It's a lot of research and a lot of talking to other business owners, trying to find out the best way to start, to build your business. There's a lot of, paperwork that goes into it, and you're not just going into a job that's already there and everything's all set out for you already. You are setting everything up yourself, from scratch. So that part can be a little difficult, but it's not impossible. All the resources are there for you. If it's something you want to do, you just do it, chip away at it, and fill out the paperwork and go. You got to set up a business bank account. You have to come up with a name. You can come up with a website, and boom. Encouragement or concerns expressed by friends and family. A lot of positivity, actually. It was, a lot of people were happy for me to start my own business and happy to support me in any way, getting started. I talked to a lot of people, other business owners, friends and family, mentors, and people from school, and just got every little bit of knowledge that I could get before I started. And that's really helpful when your friends and your family are behind you, giving you that support that you need to do what you actually want to do. It's great. I mean, I always say if somebody wants to start a business, then do it. I'm happy to help in any way that I can, any support or knowledge that I gained myself to help them succeed, then I'm happy to do that. What are the advantages of starting your own business? It could be any number of things. It depends on what goals you're setting for yourself. If you're setting financial goals, you want to make a lot of money, then it's up to you to put in that work and make that money. Well, that's the thing. If you work for yourself, then you don't have to pay anyone else. Whatever you earn is yours. Flexibility. I mean, you can work whatever hours you want as long as you're making enough to feed yourself and have a house and whatever other bills you have. Then other than that, you work whenever you want. The disadvantages are just the opposite. I mean, a lot of personal sacrifice. You're working all the time trying to build a business. You might lose connection with some friends or family, and if you're working too much, it can be a drag. If you own the business, then you're responsible for everything, and everyone points at you looking for the solution. So that can be a little scary as well. The opposite of making money is losing money. If you're not doing the right things, if you're not working enough, if you don't have a good product, or you start trying to scam people, then you're going to lose money. It's as simple as that, and it's not going to work out for you. How many hours do I work each week? Anywhere from 20 hours to 60 hours. It really depends on a lot of things going right or wrong, and that's what happens when you own your own business. if you can line everything out perfectly, or what you think is perfect, and then things still go wrong, and you have to fix it yourself. The difficult thing with employees, sometimes people don't show up, whether it's their fault or not. People get flat tires, or they become sick, or any number of things could happen. And if people are counting on them to show up, sometimes things get in the way, and that becomes difficult because you have to do the job yourself that you hired someone else to do, because you are responsible for the business. But just the opposite of that, there's if you hire employees to do the job and everyone shows up and does a great job, then you just sit back and relax. That's the benefit of doing the hard work up front and being able to find someone that you trust enough to run your business for you. I've made a lot of sacrifices. I sacrificed money, income at a normal job, where you just go to work a certain amount of hours and get paid for those hours, and going from that to trying to build a business and working as much as you can, but it's not guaranteed at all. You can say you want to work a certain amount, but it doesn't mean you're going to get paid for that certain amount. So you're sacrificing a lot of money until you can get up and running. The thing that a lot of people do is work part-time at a normal job just to have some income and be able to afford food and rent and things. And then the other half time, you work on your business and start going that. And then once that gets up and running, then you can take over full-time on your business and dump your part-time job. The other sacrifices are probably sleep, a lot of sleep lost. You're working so much, you're stressed, and there's a lot going on in your head of confidence levels, or you're not sure if this was the right thing to do, but if you keep going, the payoff is 100 times better than any regular job you've ever had. What advice would I give to someone starting their own business? I would say do it. Just do it. I want everyone to start their own business, really, but not everyone can, honestly. It's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. Another business owner, a friend of mine, said if you're the type of person that ignores all advice and you insist on failing your own way and learning your own lessons in that way, then you might be an entrepreneur. You can't be scared of failing. That's the number one reason why most people don't start a business, because they're scared. And it is scary. The unknown is scary. You don't know what's going to happen with your business. You don't know what to do in the beginning. You think you might know, but you don't. And then when you find out and you fail those little times and you learn those lessons, it's so rewarding, and it's just amazing. The beginning is finding a solution. If you like figuring out problems, know someone that has an issue and you know how to solve it with a service or with a product that you invented, then you have the right mindset. Might be an entrepreneur. Basically, the advice I have is if you want to do it, just do it. I recommend it. Do the research, read the books, learn the lessons, and go out and be somebody for yourself. Just wanted to say thanks for having me. I hope you had fun and you learned a lot about starting your own business. If you have any other questions, I'll be happy to answer them. And good luck. Bye.